Hello guys, in today's video I would like to show you how to deploy a virtual machine with Server 2012 installed, and as you can see I already have installed. And what I'll do is in the description I'm just going to give you an eval for the server, and what you can do is install it yourself. However, just a quick disclaimer: when you're going to be installing the system, please make sure that you are installing a specific version, because there's 4, and 2 of them don't have any user interface. There's only command prompt, and unless you want to be doing, I don't know how you're going to do that, but so I suggest installing it'll say GUI, right? And you need to install either a standard GUI server or a data center, whichever I've installed. A data center GUI server, right? I'll probably put a picture on the screen how it looks like and so you know what to install. So the first thing I want to show you is how to change the actual server name, because it's sort of important. If you want to ever work in IT, it's important that you know your server names and stuff. So change settings. If you go right click, I know it's a bit laggy as well because it's a really old operating system. You're gonna have to, forgive me on this one, but it is what it is. I'll probably put, notes and stuff as well, so you just see if it's laggy, then you can just revert back and read what I wrote. So if you go into your Windows button, System, and it'll pop up this sort of like control panel. You go to change settings, and now you have a couple options. You're only interested in this one, change. And you just change the server name. So let's change it to John Doe DC, right? I think you have to put it together. And as you can see, there's also a domain. We're not going to change anything now. I'm just going to set it to John Doe DC, and it's going to have to restart the server. Actually, sorry. I'm just going to do John DC. Right, John DC. And it's a bit laggy. As I said, that will take a while. There we go, it just needs to restart. As soon as you restart it, it will change the name. And it'll... Oh, sorry, I need to restart it. It's fine. Oh. No, just change it. Okay, there we go. It's just going to restart. Okay, so as soon as you have restarted your server, what we're going to do now is just install Active Directory Domain Services, which just basically for short is ADDS, which is important in installing DHCP and DNS for the server, which then allows us to get DHCP, which is again assigns IP addresses for us and allows us to, well, not DHCP, but ADDS allows us to create a network using the server. So when you get the server manager, you just click add roles and features. You go to installation type. You go to role-based or feature-based installation. Next. And now, as you can see, it says John DC. You click next. Hopefully it can work. Maybe. And what we need to do now is click Active Directory Domain Services. Right? We just click add features. We need to install DNS as well and DHCP, which should be somewhere. Ah, sorry, there is, I didn't see it. DHCP and DNS, and that's basically the 3 things we need. As you can see, we're getting some errors. That's fine. I'm just going to change the IP address in a minute, so there's no any errors. Just skip this. We go to ADDS. Actually, we just skip everything. We just go straight to confirmation. And there we go. Now, can I leave this here for 2 seconds? So just before we click OK, we're going to change the IP address since there's a problem. So we're just going to quickly change the IP address to 222. We need to go Ethernet. Properties. We're going to go to IPv4. Make sure it's IPv4 version 4. Properties, and you're going to use the following IP address, right? So we're just going to do 192.168. Let's do 10.1, right, for this computer. Oh, sorry, I forgot the subnet masks. There we go. It does it for me. It's a bit slow. That's okay though. Okay, and if you go back to the server, as you can see, the menu's back. We just click install, and that will install everything for us, and then therefore will be ADDS deployed. As you can see, I'm using a virtual machine as well. I suggest using a virtual machine as it's actually, it's way better than installing getting an additional computer and installing services there. As you can see, everything is installed. What we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna restart the server, and we're gonna see if everything's installed. So I'll be right back, and I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes, because that's how long it fucking takes to restart the server. Right, so as you can see, there's DHCP configuration to do, and also there's basically promoting the server to a domain controller, which we're going to do in the next video, because I've had enough of this. This operating system so laggy. I'm probably going to need probably a psychiatrist. So in the next video, which I'll hopefully never will happen, I will show you how to complete the DHCP configuration domain controller, and probably in another next video, so there'll probably be 3 videos, I'll show you how to connect computers to a domain, which means the computers are going to be networked together, and that means you can basically have a network in a virtual machine, which I'll show you also in the next video. Hopefully it'll work. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you can, subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment of what I could improve in my videos. And hope I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. So we're just going to install active domain. Oh, for fuck's sake.